All right, man. Listen. We've come to that other part where things can go left, they can go right, or they stay in the center. So, Baba Aziz, since you guys have been bantering, please do us the honors in introducing MCJ before the after hour show.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man here that is extremely intellectual, partly controversial, overly unattractive, box-headed, and an express connoisseur. But most importantly, he's an amazing father, a great husband, and one of the most renowned MCs that you will ever come across and know. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for my brother, your brother, MCJB.
After the lightning comes the thunder. Despite the fact that you gave me that wonderful introduction, I'm still coming for you. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is wonderful having everyone here, and thank you, Aziz, my brother from another mother. Yeah, thanks for making sure that we're having this banter going on, and so if you did not listen to our actual episode, go and listen to it right now. This is the after hours, so you can actually catch up from what we actually talked about. Today is going to be a wonderful day. We have a beautiful Ashley right there. Ashley Ozi. It's the second time she's coming back. Beautiful woman. Very, 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 you can see for yourself. Very soft, calm looking. And okay. That's an
Not
every
the
time of a black woman right there.
vibrant thing.
Yeah, she is. I like her energy. Okay. I don't write my questions. They come from my mind, and nothing is wrong with them. I just give them like a minute. Okay. So the first person on my list today is going to be no other one than Lord. Lord, I know you're Cameroonian. I can see from your green, red, yellow, even though it's not matching the same way, but green, red, yellow from your head all the way down. That is nice. So you are a Cameroonian, and you are a rapper, or you said you like to be attributed as a musician. Yeah. So that's what you like. So you being a musician, what do you think it is a problem with the Cameroon music industry as
Everybody wants
opposed
to.
as opposed to the world music? Yeah.
They don't like to. I hate this topic, but you have to talk about the things you dislike the most because maybe it might help somebody else out there. But I can't stand that we as Cameroonians specifically, we're selfish in that nature when it comes to growth and being in front of the limelight, or when being at the podium. They want to stay at the podium, and they don't want anybody to stand there behind them, like how Farrakhan would have all the people with the suit stand behind him. Nah, I don't know why, but to me it's idiotic because you didn't make it there on your own. First, you had fans, listeners, you had your family, people who supported you, who helped push your music, who did this. But all of a sudden, when you get to that level where now that you have made it and you're able to now be that tree, I'm just be that tree, as that tree who has grown to bear fruit, drop a few gems, drop a few fruits so it can grow, so that the rest of the different seeds can germinate and grow. And that's the only way that you're also going to continuously to prosper. But they don't look at it that way. They want to be the only one. I don't understand. I've never understood it, and to this day, it doesn't make any sense to me. And I myself, I've always been a huge advocate of just putting other people on. As in, whenever I have any project to do, I'm always trying to get somebody on it. It doesn't matter if it's somebody who just began music. There's always a small specific factor of someone else that comes with a certain talent that I feel like, okay, you are really good at this. You should do this. Come, and however way I can fit you into my project or track or video, I will put you in it. But I don't think they look at the bigger picture. And another aspect, in my opinion, is that when they make it in Cameroon, they think, oh, that's it. Nah, bro. We have to go other places. We have to go to Europe. We have to come to America. Don't just think that, because people are chasing you down the street in your car, doing boom, 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 boom. Nah, that is not it. We have to touch every single corner of the world and bring other people along with you. So I think this simple mindset. It's up here.
You know they're coming for you after this, so I'm
Oh
going to.
yeah. They can come all they want because they can come for me, and next thing you know, I'll be like, hey, since we're on the phone, you want to jump on this track with me? Like,
Oh, nice. I like
like
that. I like that. Okay.
Business is business.
Okay. Next question to you is name 3 Cameroonian female artists that you would like to have a fling with.
Female artists?
Yeah, of course. Are you okay? Do you want to say male artist? You
No,
want to
stupid. No, I'm just saying.
You asked the question.
Yo, this man. I'm very horrible with names, but there's this one woman that she sang the song. She sang in that song, real popular that she has a nice voice. What's her name?
Maybe.
Think a little
You know
bit.
the drink alcohol one? I think she's cute. What's her name again?
Think Labianca.
Livianka, yeah.
Yep, from Minnesota.
I like her round face. I don't know what it is, but she got a nice little round face.
Oh, you like Libianca? Okay.
Yeah, she cool.
Wait, hold on. What's your question?
3 ladies, 3 Cameroonian female artists or musicians he would like to have a fling with. So he has Libianca is one of them.
Yeah. What's her name? You guys have to help me with this. I'm very horrible.
No, I will help you. Just
I
try
think
to
remember
make
the song. The one when it was
Chris M.
Okay.
Chris M. She was here in Minnesota. Yeah, Chris M.
Yeah,
okay,
she was cute.
Okay.
She was
and the last one.
I don't think you guys probably know her, but I follow her on Instagram and she's in South Africa. She's based in South Africa a lot.
Okay.
But when I get the name, I'll send it to you guys. But yeah, her. She's
you know any of her songs? Or is she popular?
She's popular, but for some reason the song is not really popping in my head right now.
Cool.
I follow her, so that says a lot.
So just the 3 ladies that you've named, right? This is why I was asking this question. Just the 3 ladies that you've named that you could have a fling with, okay? Which of them would you want to do a collab with?
Shit, if I want to do a collab, every single one of them. But if we're gonna include the fling, we're gonna collab first and then fling.
So which one? Which of them would you do a collab with?
Every single one of them.
Yeah, pick one.
Just pick one out of 3 of them.
Libianca.
Oh, Libianca, yeah. And she has a new thing cooking out there. You know she's from Minnesota, right? Yeah, she has.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she family's out here. And I will be hosting her younger sister's graduation. Yeah.
All right, well, send me
she's based in Minnesota. She's out here.
Yeah, she's from Minnesota, but now she's based in Cali, but she's from Minnesota. She went to school here. She's from Minnesota. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Why
Our family
so much time when you ask that question? Like you looking for something. What are you trying to find? You're like, she's based here. Why you stretch your eyes so much, bro?
Just come with me. Just buy your flight.
No, I'm just saying. You know, I didn't know a lot of Nigerian artists are based back home, so I'm just trying to get the.
Let me find out you try to marry my own woman.
What? What was that?
I said just come to Minnesota so
I
can take you there. If you want to meet Libya, I can just come the day of the graduation. I'll take you there. Okay, you go as the same.
I just looked her up. I didn't know what she looked like, so I just saw what she looked like. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, okay, Lord. Still in the same vein. You happen to be in Cameroon and you're given an opportunity to either do monogamy or polygamy, and you're a billionaire. What would you practice?
You toss me the rock. I'm practicing everything. Money talks. But nah. Billionaire. Are we talking about Francis Befa or are we talking about American billionaire?
You're a billionaire. You're like Elon Musk or Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Or Jeff Bezos.
To be honest, and you said given opportunity, that means it's more like I was already single and I just had the ability to choose. Honestly, if I had one good woman, bro, I'll be good.
Okay, yeah. Cool. You remember I mentioned Cameroon? It's just the fact that it's a country where you can either do polygamy or monogamy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, two more questions now. And you finally come there, you find this woman that you're gonna get married to her just her by herself. And now when you get married to her, you realize that for you to have kids, you need to marry her sister. It's a cultural thing. If you don't marry her sister, you're gonna be with her, and you guys will have no offsprings, which means you're not gonna have someone to a successor. Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta have kids, man. That's my purpose on earth. That's another
So what would you
purpose.
do? What would you
I'm
do?
gonna have kids, man. Bro. I
Okay,
can't
so are you guessing the scenario? The scenario is either
I get it. I get what you're doing. Yeah, keep pulling certain
okay,
strings just for me to live a certain way. I understand
okay,
your
I
jargons.
understand. Yes, there you
You
go.
smooth criminal.
What would you do?
Like I said, I have to
You
have
marry her
kids.
sister?
I have to have kids. It's not because if I can't have kids, there's a problem.
So would you marry her sister then?
I mean, that's the only option I have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's a tradition here too, right? Where you have to get married to if you get married to a woman who doesn't have kids, then you can have kids with her sister.
Where?
Yaoundé.
Oh, I thought you said here. I was like, oh.
Cameroon, bro. I'm talking about
Oh,
America.
I forgot. We were meant to be in Cameroon. Sorry.
Okay, last
Sorry, I
question
took
to
it.
you now. Last question to you now is um following what you know about happiness, name three things that give you the most happiness right now on earth.
First things first is my self-love, prioritizing myself. My family. Well, let me just combine my family and loved ones. Let's just put those together, because and God, man, my faith.
That's two.
That was three.
No,
No,
you
you put
Combine
family, you
first.
join one. So
Yeah, myself,
mm-hmm.
family and loved ones, and my faith.
no, you put yourself and family in one,
That's
right?
what you said.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jay, who told you that one? Am I
That's
the
what
one?
you said. Now you did.
No.
Okay,
I
okay,
said myself, and then secondly, I said my family, and I was like, let me put my family and loved ones,
okay.
because my loved ones can also be friends that become family, and cousins.
No
Like,
problem.
AK,
Okay.
you don't want to, you don't want to include you.
No, no, I don't want you to include me. Nonsense. Go no vex, no vex, no
So
vex.
these three things give you your daily source of happiness, huh?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice. So food doesn't make you happy. Your cell phone
Yeah.
doesn't make you
If I love
happy.
myself, I'll take care of myself. It means I'll
Activities.
feed myself. Like that.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Thank you so much. You have any question for me or anyone else?
No, just you.
Oh, please. What's the question for me today?
No, I'll wait to the end. I have to create the whole chapter.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
I like that. Okay, let me go right down now to AK. AK, I always bring you the last person, but today I want to roast you. I want to roast you so bad because I think maybe I have this love for you, this fear love that I always try to sometimes maybe keep some things, but I don't think I'm keeping it though. But I get that I'm covering you. So AK,
Mm.
um, what to you is the difference between love and like when it comes to a woman?
Well, for me, I'm speaking just for me. I like objects and I love humans. So like this not, I don't really use like in terms of, women, but I don't know if that answers your question. And you have a follow-up to that.
Can you sleep with a woman you don't love?
Hell yeah.
So does it mean you like her?
No. No, it's just sex.
Woo-hoo! Last week I was talking about love and sex, right? Thank you. Let's keep going. Okay, I will be a mentor. If you like it or not, Aziz, I'll be a mentor. I talked about sex and love, right? AK just said it. It is sex, it's not love. AK, back to you. If you see a woman that she's naturally endowed and has all the qualities of a woman that you really want to be with. I know you don't like toenails. Oh, bad toes. The toes look like that of a what do you call it, is a frog or something. You don't want to go after that. If you see a woman who has all the qualities of a woman you're looking for in your life, she is nice, she smells good, she's a lover, she doesn't bug you, she lets you be you. and do whatever I want to do. But she has one thing that is a turn off. Can you switch that thing for something? This is a physical, hindrance. Maybe say she's too short, or maybe she has bad
Okay,
toes.
sure
What would
can.
you do about it?
Well, we're going to the totrician and they'll fix it.
You can change that.
I cannot.
She has web toes like that of a frog. You
Well,
can change that.
well, just like me, I'm not, perfect, right? So I guess that's one L that I have to live with for all the other victories.
Okay.
This man give her socks every single Christmas and birthday.
After a very good night of sex or lovemaking, whatever you want to call it, and there is this soft music playing, candlelight, and some chocolate, and playing hands going through your chest and through your hair, and you just making her feel like the queen she is. Then she hits you with, "What are we now?" What is your
We
answer to that
humans.
question?
We are humans. Are we not
Yeah.
human beings?
So I just gave you the scenario, and she hit you with that question. So what are we now?
Wait. Do I feel something
Okay.
for this woman?
What are we now? I don't know. You tell me.
I
No, you
mean,
don't feel anything for her.
I
For
don't.
her
Oh,
lover.
okay. If I don't, I should ask that. I'll just chuckle. I said, please ask questions that you need answers for, not questions that you don't want the answers. You don't want to hear the answers because what I'm about to say will not even, please you at all, or is not going to make you a happy person. So please choose your peace. But then, if she still insists that she wants, I said, we are friends. Most, we are here. We are doing this, and that's it. Keep it moving. Or I say, we are human beings. Are we not?
Please make sure there's no 9mm around you, bro. When you say that, when you give that answer to that question.
Well, in my lifetime, my history, not that I'm bragging or anything like that. I've had to say that I think a few times, but I'm still alive to announce. So
So,
Wow.
okay, would you ever put a woman's feelings first when it comes to erotic beliefs, or romance, or um, like to please her emotionally? Would you ever put her beliefs or her happiness before yours
that's actually where I get my happiness.
when you make them happy or when
Yeah.
you make her happy? Okay. And how in turn do you want to be pleased?
You
How
know,
do you, yeah,
wait, ask that question again before I go rumbling.
where you where you get your happiness is when you please the woman. So how
Yeah.
do you also want to be happy or pleased by that same woman?
Um, I would like for her to know my needs too as well, right?
Mhm.
And try to attain them. But if I'm also being honest, I myself, I cannot keep myself that I don't think that there's one particular woman that can really please me like that because when my brain goes wild, it goes wild. So I have to tame myself. You know what I mean? So sometimes too, what I cannot give, I cannot expect from somebody else. You know what I mean? So I gotta also find a way to manage that within me. But most of all, I think that, or I know right now that it's not all about me anymore. You know what I mean? It's really not all about me anymore. She has gotten bigger than me now. So um there are times when I feel like I start hearing that voice in my head, me, and I have to go sit down and read a book, right? Just distract myself from those thoughts so that I don't stay in them because I know if I stay in them, then I'm bringing a different animal out of me. And yeah, that's not productive for me or anybody around me. So um yeah. I've been hearing the word discernment, throughout this episode, right? Things like that. So try to not act as the boy that I used to be rather than the man I am now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not done with you though. We're still here. Yeah, we're here. And thank you. Thank you for your answers. What is the most cherished gift you've ever received from a woman? The most expensive?
Love, man.
Two questions. The most expensive gift you've ever received from a woman. The
Money
most
wise.
expensive. Anyways, yeah.
Money wise.
And do you mind telling us and how much was it?
The most expensive gift I ever received from a woman, money wise.
It could be a gift, money, whatever, shoes, clothes, whatever. What kind of girls have you been with in the past, bro? You have to think
Now,
that
though,
far.
there's so many different things I received, man, from MacBooks to
Mhm.
designer shoes, man. Dang, I want to
Bring
say
it up. Okay.
a watch.
A watch? How much
Yeah,
is
it
it?
was about 4, 5.
5K?
Yeah,
Jeez,
Mm.
do you guys still talk?
I mean, we're friends, but I mean, we never
Oh,
we never did anything like we're just cool like that. You know what I mean? And
You gift her expensive gifts like that as well?
thank you. Question
do
is
I
good.
give her expensive gifts? Was she giving me because she wanted me to give her expensive gifts?
I'm just asking.
No, no, I don't.
Were you gifting her expensive gifts like that as well, or she just
I mean, collectively, like collectively, maybe that has amounted to that. But most importantly, my own gifts were never like that. It was more of like I could sit and I could listen to somebody speak, right? You can speak and air out whatever it is, and I'll just sit down and listen. Sometimes I'll answer, sometimes I'll not. There are different things that make me who I am, you know what I mean, and they are gifts in itself, right? So, I've never been the type of person to sit there and
Okay, you can't do this. You cannot be as this. We're talking about gifts. We're not talking about you giving love. We're talking about you giving a gift. We're not talking about you
not
giving
to
love.
not
Physical gift.
not to that woman.
Physical.
No, not to that
Okay.
woman. No.
thank
She asked me about that specific her, right?
He
That
was
one.
answering her question.
Were you
Oh,
Yeah, he was
that,
answering her question.
oh, now come on, Chuck, your own question. That's not even the question she asked me. But anyways, go ahead.
Because see, it's open. It's open. Usually, I ask the question, but she came in and she came on, and I like that. Anyone can also follow through with questions. That's nice. It's not just all about me. So about gift, you got a $5,000 gift from a girl, and you guys are not even dating anymore, or you never even dated. You're just friends.
Yeah.
So you believe that you can have a woman that you guys are just friends, you're having sex, you're exchanging gifts, but you are not in a relationship. Is that a thing?
I will not say it's a thing per se, but what I'll tell
Okay.
you is this. Um, I know me, right? I know,
Okay. Mhm.
and I know I'm my own person, same way as, everybody's their own person. So if I say that I don't want this, I don't want it. It doesn't matter
Okay.
what you give me, it doesn't matter what you say. I don't want it. And that's that. You know what I mean? If you are giving that because you have an exterior motive, good for you. I cannot deny it. But then when it comes down to that thing, you're not gonna find me.
So you can sleep with a woman
I never
and you can
said
call
that,
on.
woman.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm bringing my own scenarios.
Oh, okay,
You can
sorry.
sleep with a woman. You can wake up in the morning. Hello, how are you? How was your night? It was good. Oh, okay, I miss you. I miss you too. I'll talk to you some later time. Are we going for lunch and going for dinner? All those things. But you are not in love with her. You can do all those things with her.
Pretty much.
Oh wow. Okay. 2024. Here we go. Okay. Now, if you truly love a woman and she loves you back and she tells you there has to be a threesome and she's bringing a dude, are you going for that?
No, she can have the dude, man.
You're not doing a threesome with a woman and another man?
I'm not running, we're not doing a train, bro.
But would you do a threesome with two women and one man?
Yeah.
Oh, so jealous.
standards.
So jealous right there. Okay. Oh, that's my African brother right there. Me too, I'm not doing that. It has to be me and two, not one, not two body man like me. No dude is seeing anything. Okay. Does anyone have a question for AK?
There
Go
is.
ahead.
My fear, my fear with those things have always been all of a sudden some other man's sperm just touches you, bro. You know how I'll cut that part of my body, bro. Like I would literally cut it off, bro. Like but I just be scared, dog. So I cannot even think about it. I don't know how other men do it, but hey,
Brother, it's so bad. Like,
Hold on. Hey, AK, when you were in Cameroon, did you go to boarding school?
negative.
Okay, never mind.
ah, ah, you just brought that flashlight in my face, like, okay, dude, like, okay, cool. Okay, let's take that
Kid you
out
not,
now.
man. Kid you not. Back in Cameroon this one time, you know what I mean? Like before I even knew anything about, masturbation or whichever, we had skip school, a group of us like friends, that we used to
You know your coworker's gonna listen to this, right?
Yeah, I know. We
I'm messing with you. Messing with you. Come on.
yeah, but my coworkers actually started tuning in, you know what I mean? So it's all cool. But anyways, we had skipped school, you know, and then went back watching Jackie Chan. No, Jet Li, sorry. So one of my friends was like, yo, you know, I can, you know, rock my thing,
Songo.
and then, you know, express, you know, ejaculation occurs, right?
Yeah,
But I was
semen.
like, huh? There's a thing like that? I said, anyways. So my man whooped out his. I said, first of all, guy, are you a horse? But anyways, guy did it.
Is it that same dude?
Man, that's it, man. I said,
Oh my God!
Oh, you called his name today. You called his name today.
who?
What did you call his name?
No, I didn't call his name.
You said Emmanuel.
No, I didn't say Emmanuel.
Okay.
That's my mind.
I didn't say Emmanuel.
Baby,
The thing shut up, right? The thing like went. No, you should have seen how everybody like scattered in the living room, dog. Like, everybody was like,
Oh, you guys sat there waiting for him to do that? You guys were watching?
there, looking like, what's this guy about to do?
And was there any like lubricant, lotion, or nothing?
My man just,
hey, bro.
Oh my
you know what I'm
God.
saying? And dog, like we all just, and I said, what the f-? What now said that I was traumatized for like a whole month, bro. You know what I mean? And then I was a little bit shy to even, you know, ask my mom, like, because I didn't even know how to. I just could not understand what the fuck I just seen, dog. Like my mind was blown, disturbed
Oh my
at the
God.
same time. But anyways,
Wow.
These niggas was waiting for a magic trick to happen.
man, like,
This man was pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
That's
gosh.
the
So
end of-
everything came out and oh shoot.
he went,
Oh, man.
shut up, and then another one followed again, dog. I was
Were
thinking
there
about
any ladies around or
wow.
just homies?
huh?
Were there any ladies around or was just
No. It was just it was just the homies.
If there was ladies, they would have been demonstrated on.
it was just the homies.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just told
I
that guy,
wouldn't want to
say,
find
guy,
myself
never do this again in
another
your life,
environment.
please. Don't ever try this nonsense again. Come on,
Oh,
be
wow.
scarring little kids here.
What
Yeah.
was this like primary level?
No,
You were ignorant.
Secondary.
From one, I think
Oh, Form 1.
I was probably like 12,
Like, I don't
13.
know, 9 through 13 years like that.
Yeah, 9, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
Wow,
Hey,
wow, wow.
you were young, man. You were young and curious.
let's see. Anyways, dog. Sorry.
Oh,
To go.
okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Is anyone having any question for my brother right there?
Oh, sorry. Just a follow up to that story too. And
Mhm.
the first time I actually, you know, seen a woman masturbate too. Like 2 weeks after, 2 weeks after that, you know what I mean? Because I used to hang like with the, because I used to like playing doshi and all those things too as well. So they used to, when I go play soccer, man,
Playing what?
doshi,
Dodgeball.
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 all those
What's
things.
that?
Dodgeball?
No, we're there after this.
Oh, dodgeball. I didn't hear him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
How old were you?
I was probably about
9
12,
through 13.
13-ish. Yeah, around there. So, so after we're playing, they were talking about, because the girls were a little bit older, so they were talking about sex and all that stuff. And I'm just sitting here just listening, and in my mind I'm like, I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. But anyways, whatever. So, we left. So you know how you have your main, like your campus right here, and then they have the what's it, home economics? Yeah, it's always in another building away from school, right? So we went there, in the back. It was a little bit secluded and stuff like that. And and then she just dropped her bag, just how to wear skirts, and just opened her legs, bro. First of all, she had no panties on, and that thing was pinkish red, dog. And I just stood there looking at it. I'm like,
Was she your classmate at the time?
yeah, she was my classmate at the time. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this woman has a big ass cut.
Yeah.
I'm like, she got the biggest cut I
That's
ever
the
seen in
first
my
time seeing
life.
one?
Yeah, that was my first time seeing one. I was like, this is the biggest cut I ever seen in my life. My
It was
dumb ass went home and I was telling my mom, like, yo, I seen this girl's wound. That junk, they beat the fuck out of me. Oh my God. They beat me so bad.
Oh, innocence.
They built a new cut. They built your own cut into you.
I'm telling you, man. She like played with her clay dog, played with it like this, and then water pee, however, whoever believes in which I think is still pee, just sent. I was so amazed, dog. I was like, I've never
She was like 13 and she was already screening
no,
or
she was
something
about
like that.
15.
Oh, okay.
Right? She was about 15. So in my mind, I was like, dog, a cut just shot out water instead of blood, bro.
Is that
She had a fountain at age 15.
Man, I was amazed, dog. I was amazed. So yeah, when I
This
took
man was at Splash Park.
I'm on
You saw the waterworks.
anyway,
Hey,
so,
yo.
I saw that splash, bro. Like splash. So
Yeah.
after that, she woke up and then she took a few steps
She
down
woke up.
and then she took a few steps down into the bushes and then peed and came back and I'm like, nigga, you just peed. How come you're going to pee again? Like, make it make sense. Man, I'm telling you, man, my childhood was a little bit. It was fun. Sometimes traumatic, but most of
Man,
What a learning experience.
Which one was more traumatic? Jackie Chan or
no,
old school?
man, it was a dude, man. That I told that guy never to try that thing again around me, dog.
We need your whole segment. So come on, man. Why does this have to kick me all the time? As if I'm begging I'm using my neighbor's Wi-Fi, man. That's
Hey,
okay. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. I got like 3 different. I got to use my cell phone, use the one upstairs, use the one.
you back.
Yeah, this is a new environment location. So it's kind of crazy. Even if you go to like come to my house, the GPS takes you somewhere else. Yeah, it's really crazy.
You living in the neck of the woods, bro?
Sorry about that.
Hey, don't
All right.
you don't want to see
Is
where
anyone having a question for AK? Oh, I don't want to see what are you saying, AK? Sorry.
don't want to see where this guy lives, man. You hold your
Cabin fever.
you hold your pockets and say, what am I doing wrong in life, bro?
Cabin fever.
Oh my god, this man talking this thing here, man. This man's closet is Macy's. The store Macy's, bro.
Come on, man. He's
You understand? Like you walk in, you have to go this way. Oh, this is this. You go that way. This is this one. You go this other way.
AK is because I'm an MC. I need to wear those things.
You have house in the middle. They walk. I'm like, dog. You know what? Let me go get my money.
AK, I'm an MC. I need to wear
color coordinated.
I'm not talking about color code. I'm talking about the suits are there. The jeans are this way. The t-shirts are that way. His wife's each wall section, bro. And then he has aisles in the middle for other miscellaneous stuff. His belt has his own wall.
Oh my god.
So
he just lies to you guys. It's all of those things that I don't care much about the kind of car I drive. I don't care much about expensive watches. This is a Samsung I use. I don't care much about what else? Cell phone. I think I've had the same cell phone since 2021. But what I care about is shoes. I care about shoes. I care about clothes, and more about me being an MC too. Yeah. So what he's saying is almost in the light. When I look at my account for what I've done as an MC, all I see is the amount of suits which I've invested. I've invested over 30K on suits. So that's where I can actually say yes, at least. If something goes down tomorrow, I can actually sell them back and get back my money. Always invest, So I invest in my suits. Anyway, let's go. Is anyone having any question? Thank you, AK. Any question? Oh, let's go to the next person.
No, that guy has told us enough stories.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Enough cranes in the sky.
Next is the beautiful Ashley. Ashley, are you ready for me?
I suppose so.
Okay, cool. I know the last time you came here, we didn't have this segment. So this time around, anything you feel like you can say it, say it. You don't feel like you cannot say it, don't say it. Yes, you said you're 5'9", and you happen to still be under 35. So right now your varieties, I'm just saying, suggestive. You're looking for a man, you're like, okay, a man can come at any age. I'm still in my early 30s or late 20s and stuff like that. But now you find a dude who is 5'4" and he has all the qualities of a man that you want, but the height. What would you do?
So I believe that God wants me to have the desires of my heart. So I don't think God would put somebody that's 5'4" in my life. Considering that that's not my preference. So I used to think like that. And I actually dated a short guy before, and I was like, I don't want to miss out on my blessings. Maybe I'm being shallow, but I've come to terms now as I've gotten older with, God wants me to have the desires of my heart. I honestly feel very awkward dating a guy that's that short. and I'm taller than him. It just feels very weird for me.
Mm.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you would rather be by yourself in the house than be with a man who's 5'4"?
I mean,
We are not. I know. I always say this. It's always either yes or no or the middle way.
yeah,
I'm
I
just saying, like,
mean,
what would you do?
yeah.
It's either him or you're gonna be lonely your whole life. But he
Not
has everything
my
that you
whole
need.
life. I mean, I just because I passed up on this person that's 5'4", that means maybe I'll be single for a little longer before
Yeah.
I find
Yeah.
the man God wants me to be with. But yeah, I don't prefer to be with the guy that's 5'4".
Okay.
Not my preference.
So basically, you'd rather be by yourself the rest of your life than be with a man who's 5'4". That's what you're saying.
Why do you keep saying the rest of your life?
Yeah, because you have an alternative. You have an alternative. These things I
So
would
you
say
feel
up
like
here.
if this is the last person that God
Yeah,
is
that's
with,
the last one. That's the last one. The last one standing.
I mean, if I didn't have a choice, then you put it like that, then I guess I would possibly go their way. But yeah,
Okay.
not my
Because
preference.
some of these questions are just social standards, what we're using. Like someone might be watching this thing and interested in you, knowing that you might be single or something, and now might want to make the move, but now they are not your height or something. So now how are they gonna look at it in the other light, People are watching, folks are saying things and stuff. You never know.
I mean, I feel
They
like
just
everybody's entitled to have their preferences. Like some
yeah,
men,
sure.
they may not want to go for women that's taller. They may not want to go for thicker women. They may not want like women with short hair, long hair. AK doesn't like women that has, feet problems. Just things like that. Everybody's entitled to have their own preferences. So that's one of my preferences. Like I wouldn't prefer to be with a man that's shorter than I am. It feels very strange for me, honestly.
Perfect. Second preference you would not want to have for a man.
You said a second.
Yeah, something you don't want your man to have.
Oh, I don't like aggressive men. Too aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
a lot.
these are physical.
Oh, physically.
Yeah.
The short. Honestly, I think that's really one of the biggest things for me. Honestly, I've dated different complexions, sizes. I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't want
Nice.
you to be too out of shape. I think that's the key for me.
Okay. Nice. And takes me to my next question. What is the minimum size of the manhood? What should be the minimum size?
I mean, I don't have a rule or anything.
No, like just like me, I will know the diameter of a woman I
Hey,
don't want
you
to be
wild,
with.
bro.
I will know the diameter of a woman I don't want to be with. Yeah. So you don't want to
You
be.
say you know what?
I will know the diameter of the woman I don't want to be with.
We talking about
It does.
size in terms of her body size?
No, the mandigo, the manhood.
I mean, I guess maybe not too huge, but not too small.
No, what is the minimum size? Like
Minimum
from
size. I mean, I don't know if I
2,
can throw a
1,
number out
4.
there. I don't know
You
if I
don't
can
know?
put this out there. No.
Okay.
Girl, you know what a 12-inch ruler look like.
You know what a 12, you know what a 4, you know what a 6, you know what.
You know
What's the minimum? What's the minimum?
12-inch ruler look like.
2,
Yeah,
1,
I would say
3.
minimum. I would say
Hey,
minimum.
yo!
Why do you have a ruler?
What's the
Why do you have a
minimum?
ruler?
Tayo always
I would
measuring
say,
himself in his
okay, Kyle,
office.
get the ruler. Let me see the ruler.
Let's see the ruler. What's the ruler, bro?
Okay, go to 6. Go to 6. Where's 6? I didn't see the whole ruler.
Okay, this is 1 at the bottom. This
Okay.
is 6. This is 6,
Okay.
like right in the middle. I don't know if this is good enough.
Go to 5.
Go to 5.
5 is here.
Okay, I think I can do like 5 or 6 as the minimum.
Put it close to your neck like this. Let's see.
Okay, don't even do that. Don't do that. Hey, look at Tayo trying to do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tayo, don't do that.
This guy tried to measure my head.
You did it. You measure it though. You just show
Oh
us
my
what you can do. You can show us what you can do in Brazil.
I'm surprised he didn't go. He didn't go.
Nah.
Okay. My sister, this question I'm asking because most of us men, we always have this issue of you can please a woman and stuff like that. And women always give me this like stuff. So I'm happy you're saying this because from what my biology tells me is that 3 right here, 3 inches should be able to place a woman.
3?
Yes, 3.
Who you said tells you that?
Biology tells you that.
Biology
Tells you that. Yes.
I'm a biology major and I've never heard that.
Okay. So it
Oh,
doesn't
and you never tried that? You never had a 3
I
inch?
never heard that. He said biology tells you that 3
No, that's what I'm
inches.
saying. When you talk about sex reproduction, the male reproductive organ from 3 inches is considered an average size.
Oh, really? I've never heard that.
Okay. So a 3 inches is good, minimum, you know. But you said 5, so I
Should
like
be.
that.
Let's
Yeah,
say
okay,
5.
should be good. Okay, but I'm not getting into, I don't want to ask you more like the most, so that's too much into your privacy. Let's not do that. Okay. Is anyone having any follow-up questions with this, or let me keep going?
I don't know how we could follow up after that. Continue.
You guys are
That after the 3.
you guys want me to be the one on the mic, huh? Asking all the questions. Okay. Okay. Now to you, Ashley. You are actually a happy woman, very, very happy. And I know you have your money, you have whatever makes you happy. But now you happen to be with a man who comes home. We realize that every single time he's on the phone talking to his mom. Are you okay with that? Or you feel like
Every time he's talking to this woman,
he's talking to his mom, his mother.
oh, to his mom. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I don't mind a guy talking to his mom or having a close relationship with his mom. I think it's great. I mean, you do have those moms that's like a little bit overbearing to where, maybe they're like in their sons mix a little bit too much. But I mean, if he's talking to his mom and she's a well-rounded person and she respects, our privacy and, she just has a great relationship with her son, I think that's okay.
Okay. It's after hours. So now let's shut this down. Apart from when is the time of the month, what other 2 things can you do? What other 2 things do you think? What 3 things do you think women should do to please the man?
Oh, you say when it's your time of the month?
Yeah,
I mean,
when is the time
be
of the month?
creative. Be creative. I mean,
Yeah, you a biology major. You said that. So what do you think a woman can do to please a man sexually?
I mean, of course, there's one given thing that
What's number 1?
you already know what's number 1.
Just say it. Okay, you can type it down already if you don't want to say it.
Or use the biological.
I was about to say the biological or fellatio.
Fellatio, yes.
Oh, okay, that's one.
And I mean hand jobs. I guess.
Number
I guess
2?
you can do a hand job as well.
Okay, and number 3.
You said 2. I thought you said
I said
2.
3. I said 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, hand jobs, fellatio. The third one. I don't know. What would you guys prefer? Is there a third thing? I mean, putting a towel down. Putting a towel down. If he's into that.
Putting a towel down.
Ooh, that's messy. That's messy.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, sister,
I had
thank
to
you.
think. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, thank you.
Towel for.
Yep.
Now I'll say sensual touch. Like you can do, a nice little massage or rub. You know what I'm saying? Working a long day.
I mean, it just depends on what the guy's into. Like if he's trying to get to the point of like.
No, we mean sex. We don't mean anything else.
And that's one thing. But if it's like
Actually done some things. That towel down, I had to think about it for a second.
So I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
okay.
I'm still confused.
All right, you're gonna stay confused. That's after the air.
It was not even me who answered the question, and you're confused. So if I was the one, what would you do? Okay. So I think that's about it from Ashley. Anyone has any question, or we're good?
What you doing with that towel?
Ashley, please tell him. Ashley, please tell him.
Use your imagination.
Ashley, please tell him. This is after hours.
Use your imagination.
This is after hours. Tayo, please say it.
You got it.
What does it mean?
There's going to be some colors like on Lord's shirt. That's
on
the towel.
Okay.
I only had 2. It's either she like gives like real sloppy toppy, or
I ain't gonna lie, I thought of that at first too.
Yeah,
like that's not it. That's not.
Or it's a red carpet event, and you don't. It's one of those.
The red carpet event. There you go.
Hey, you a musician, bro? You should be familiar with the red carpet.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Cool. So please, anyone, or that's it? Oh, what actually the last question. Last question. What is the age where you think you should not be getting married again?
That you should not be getting married at
Yeah.
age.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think there's an age. I see people
Okay.
getting married at all different ages.
Okay. Cool.
I
Yeah.
have one for Ashley. I have one. I have one. I have one. I have one. I have one.
Thank you.
God.
You go, you and your homegirls, your best friend, or your
Mhm.
close friends, things like that. And this is you currently, right? This is you currently, the deep rooted faith, God fearing woman that you are right now, right? And speak the truth, please. Um, your friend is in a relationship,
Mhm.
and you guys step out, and she cheats on her man.
Mhm.
Are you going to tell her to tell a man, or are you going to tell a man, or are you just going to be quiet? And why?
I'm not gonna tell her man myself. That's just not what I would do. But I mean, I would encourage her to just kind of look at the situation as to why she did what she did. Like maybe she's not happy. You know, she had a moment, whatever the case may be, to where she needs to fully assess the situation. Because I mean, if you're cheating on somebody, obviously it's the reason behind it to where maybe y'all shouldn't be together, or she just simply made a mistake. So if she made a mistake, yeah, I would tell her like, come clean to him, see if y'all can get past it. If not, if it was a deeper rooted issue as to why you did it, then maybe y'all need to separate. So
Yeah. I'm so sorry. My laptop is running down just 13%. So let me go through. Ashley, thank you. Thank you.
My bad. I got one question.
Oh, okay.
I actually saw this on social media. So referring back to the girls' trip. So you got out of the girls' trip, you got that one girl that, y'all went going outside the country and she just did not bring the finances. Like she probably brought like $125. How are you assessing that situation when it comes to y'all doing things as a group and now she's the one that's trying to pinch pocket and what I'm saying she's not rolling with the team. How do you deal with that?
it depends on the dynamic of the friendship for me. I think the girl she was pretty much saying that it was like a friend of a friend, the one who like went viral talking about it. So they
Mm-hmm.
were at a resort. So I mean, if you brought enough to do whatever you wanted to do yourself and you didn't have it to be able to, pay for your friend, or if she's a trustworthy friend to where you feel like, okay, I can look out for her and when we get back, I know she'll make sure, she gives me my money back. Or if it's just a friend that you just feel comfortable doing it, like just paying for things for because maybe she's done something for you in the past, or y'all are just great friends like that. So it just depends on the dynamic of the friendship, in my opinion.
Have you ever been in a circumstance like that?
Have I ever been in a circumstance like that? I have before, honestly.
And
It
how did that play out?
it was horrible. Yeah, actually,
Ooh.
I was the friend that was in the situation. This was years ago. I probably was like maybe 21. So when I first came to Houston, there was a really bad flood where I stayed, and I lost my car, where I was staying at the time, and I relocated to Houston. So I knew I wasn't in a situation like a financial situation to even be able to go. So I told my friend, I was like, girl, I know we've been planning this trip. I really want to come, but I'm not going to be able to come. And we were friends, like the dynamic of our friendship, we used to like loan each other like lump sums of money at a time. So I was like, so she was like, girl, I got you. Come, it's going to be cool. So I'm like, okay, this is my friend. I know, we didn't did this before. So I actually went with her and she was like, she's been saving for the trip. So I went on the trip with her. And when I got there, she gave me like, I think $50 or something like that. And I was like, this girl just gave me $50 for the whole for the whole trip. Like, because we went to, I think it was Los Angeles. We went to Los Angeles.
Oh,
So yeah,
I was in LA.
exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. So I'm in and I brought a little money, but it wasn't much or whatever. But I was thinking like, okay, this is my girl. She said she got me. She got me. She been say she been saving for the trip. So like that was the time where I learned like you don't go no, regardless of who the friend is. Like if you don't have it, do not go on a trip if you don't have the money. Like period.
Facts.
Yeah, I would never do that again in life. And then she had other friends like that like her own personal friends or whatever. And I just felt very like misplaced. I felt like I should have followed my first mind and stayed at home. So I would
Mhm.
never be that friend again. Like I wouldn't
Wow.
encourage anybody. Like if you don't have it, do not go. Do not go. Like, if you lose your deposit or whatever you can get back from the trip, I would just encourage getting back. If you have somebody that you can use as a replacement, like to take your place, do that because I was very young and I learned that lesson the hard way. So, and I think those girls, they looked really young in my opinion as well. So I'm sure she learned her lesson the hard way with that. But they were. So
I was going to say just a quick follow up to that because
Hold on, before I follow up real quick. Hold on, before I follow up. I have a quick story to just along those lines. Remember one time one of my aunties, if she's watching, yourself. She told us, group of us, hey, come, let's go to Atlantic City. You know what I mean? I got you. In the spirit of Thanksgiving and all whatnot, we're like, hey man, let's go Atlantic City. Hey, bro. Went there. First of all, she got our room, and then she locked all of us in the next room. But that's not a problem. No, wait. She said the men go there, the women on this side. Okay, no problem. But since we're just hanging, let's all just hang on this side. But then we ended up partying, throughout the night with chilling, drinking, and all whatnot. And all I heard was boom, boom, boom on the door, and she's just yelling at the top of her voice, like, dog, we all adults here. We're probably like 24, 25-ish, you know what I mean? Like, we're all adults here. Like, what's the beef? Like, if you want to go sleep, go to sleep. Let us party here. But she was like, no, the women cannot stay here, this and that. Everyone just stood there like, at what age are you trying to parent us, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And this is because, like, she was financing the whole thing, right? So from that day, my mind, I was like, yeah, dog, I don't care who you is. If I don't got the money to go, I'm just sit my ass at home. It's not by force.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's the best advice.
Yeah.
Nah, but I was going to say back to the follow up. So how at times when it just comes out and socially and going out, girls got it easier than guys. So in that situation, you didn't ever see yourself where it's like you just being a lady. Things can just work itself out if it comes to drinks, getting into a social place or events like that, where a guy might come and just be able to help you out in those needs.
I just don't like to have myself in someone's mercy, like to where I'm waiting for somebody to pay for me. Like I like to be self-sufficient to be able to do. I mean, it would be great if they could, but I don't want to be waiting around or hoping that a guy is gonna come and do this or that for me. I like to already have it. So I mean, situations happen like this sometimes. I mean, but what we were doing out there, we went to Universal Studios. So of course, you're not sitting at the gate waiting for a guy like, oh, maybe a guy will come along and pay for me, So Universal Studios by itself, that was like $100 and something, and then all the other activities we did as well. So yeah, I mean, and I don't even think we really went out like that, like to a club. It was just more so like doing little activities. But yeah.
Wow. Unfortunately, you didn't
Back
have
to
any
you,
Aziz
JB.
around. If there was any Aziz around, you should be taken care of. He would come and tell you, no matter how much money you have, girl, I'm paying for everything, man.
You dare to run home and bring your other friends too.
Bring your
I was about to say that. He'll tell you bring the whole family and crew.
Yeah,
We all going out.
That would be great.
And JB, before you continue, speaking of friends,
Sure.
I mean, Ashley, we're gonna task you, next week, to bring some of your friends on the podcast, so we could podcast with them.
Yeah.
That's your assignment for next
Is it
week.
possible to bring a friend?
Email?
Yeah, bring
like
email.
Yeah, like 2-3 of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually got one for next week. I was going to say after the episode, but I do got one.
Yo, why can you not just let some things be, bro? Like, why can you not just let this motor car just be going as it was going? Why?
Yes.
Kyle knows a lot of things.
Cameroon fighting for Cameroon.
I'm just the more the merrier. The more. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I'm not saying two can't coexist.
I know. We already know that. We already know that
bring it.
you are doing that.
You're doing it.
But we'll just ride on the course trying to get her to think.
Get her to
now
bring
you just
someone.
It's nonsense.
You have already. So now why should she bring someone when you have someone already?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
I mean, his mini babes that he has to bring.
He has many babes.
Whoa! What was that?
You and your mini babes that you have.
Whoa! Why they gotta be babes? Why not friends? Like associates?
You all deny everything. I can't wait to see you guys in hell.
Bro,
I can't wait to see you guys. You and
he's not a babe, bro. Like I'm just speaking the truth. I never even met this person in real life. Like, how can she be my
A babe,
babe?
a babe is an English term for a woman. A young woman.
Exactly.
Say it
Thank
again?
you.
A babe is
Uh-huh.
an English word for a young girl, a young woman, a friend. Must not be
Uh-huh.
your girlfriend.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just got defensive. Uh-huh.
Damn.
How you
all right,
know?
all right. I'm just making sure, because the listeners might not know that. So
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta protect myself from my
You
listeners so
want to
they
let
know
you
What
want
is
to
it
let
about
you
the
know
what
the
is it
babe
about the
is. I got
listeners? What is it
followers
about
as
the
well, just to
listeners?
let y'all know.
you have
Nah,
what?
Tayo
I
don't
got
want
a
to block his
following base
blessings
from
in
the
case his blessings
Oh,
are.
Transsexual
okay.
podcast. So my listeners, I had to straighten that out for them,
You
for
want
those
them to,
listening.
what do you want them to know that you're single?
What?
I say you
Are
want to
you
make sure
happy being
that they know
single?
you're
No,
single.
I'm just letting them know that it's not a babe that's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
That's
answer the
all I'm
question
saying.
though. Are you trying to let them know you're single? Answer that question first.
Yeah, you trying to
I'm
remain
single,
single?
man. I'm single.
Okay, cool, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Was in the DMs and they were like, he doesn't want her to come here and talk nonsense. You think?
Oh,
Anyways,
I'm
sorry.
single again. Okay. You're single again, eh? There's a song, I'm single again, right?
Yeah, I actually heard it from AK.
No, that's not,
Oh.
that's not that. He heard
AK played the song for me
no, that's a
Oh my
different song.
gosh.
with the guy with the patch.
Yeah, it's this man, Harmonizer.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that the song
Harmonizer.
he's talking about?
No,
I
not
don't,
that one. This
I
one
don't
is an American song. I'm single
Uh,
again.
Again, I'm back on the block.
There you go.
oh,
Thought
okay,
it was
okay. That's a whole
perfect.
nother.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
it.
whoa,
Okay.
easy there, Lord. Easy, easy.
Isn't it?
Too much
Okay.
demonstration.
Ashley, are you good?
that boy is singer and celebrate. Yeah,
Okay.
dollar bill, my friend.
Okay, Ashley, we do this to our sisters a lot when they come to the show. Again, let's do this. Let's give you this segment. We have 5 guys in this segment right here. 5 of them right here. Amongst the 5 of them, it's my show, so I'm out of it. Okay. So these 4 guys, who is the first that amongst them you will kill?
Kill?
Yes. These 4 boys right here.
Why would I kill them?
Who you gonna kill?
No, choose one. Choose one. Don't put religion, anything. Just choose one that you will kill and give us a
AK.
reason why.
Damn, I'm always
Yo,
dying.
why are you always do this?
I'm always dying, bro. I'm always dying, bro. What kind of shit is this?
You're always dead, bro.
Okay. I'll take that.
Oh my God.
It's so funny.
AK, she didn't even think twice. She didn't
Dude, I
even
was
say
just
sorry. She just said
trying to
AK.
hide. I was
Please
trying
give
to
us
hide
a reason.
me, but anyways, whatever.
What are you killing?
Funny.
So AK, he just, I don't know. AK, he just gives I would be the first one that he would kill. So he's the first one.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you out them before they out you. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Smart move.
Okay.
I'm not even a killer.
Okay. Now, amongst the rest of the 3 brothers right here, who is the one you're gonna tell a secret to?
The secret to Tayo.
You tell Tayo. What?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, Tayo will be fighting for Aziz. I doubt it. He will tell. He will tell Aziz.
What?
Okay.
You don't know about Nigerians like that, then.
Stop this nonsense, this guy.
Okay. The 2 other ones. Which one will you kiss and which one would you marry?
Oh, okay, so I would marry. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Az? What's your name?
You marry
Az?
Azia too? Aziz or
Yes.
Aziz.
you marry Aziz?
Oh, you talking about Lord?
No, she's talking about you. Oh, Asiatu.
Oh, Aziz, yeah. Which
Oh,
one?
Az.
You marry increase and overflow?
Who?
That's what it says. Increase.
Hey, he's speaking into existence.
Wait, hold on. I think we're confused. Who you marrying though?
That's who I would marry.
The one with the hat or the black hat?
The black hat.
Oh, that's Aziz. Okay, cool. Aziz.
Because we both have AZ in our names.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
And
then
you
Lord,
will marry you will kiss Lord. Okay.
Oh,
Now
okay.
let's make this very, very fun. Okay. You will do those things to those 4 people. Now to these 4 guys, who do you think is the funniest? Oh, the most funny. Let me use that word, most funny.
AK.
Okay. Who do you think is the most who do you think is very humble? These are your judgments, right? Remember, they're just your judgments.
Yeah. I would say Tayo.
Are you? Okay. Who do you think is I cannot say righteous because we all know who is the most righteous. Who do you
Disqualify everybody else.
This guy,
who do you
yo.
think? Who has that? Who gives you that? Who gives you that? That okay, that's sexual appeal.
Oh, I don't know if I can answer that. Let's see. I don't know. I mean,
Just
it's
answer
not
ours.
like I know everybody that well, so
Just go with what you see. Don't forget about what is down. Just what you see from here up.
What?
yeah.
Forget what?
What's down there? We don't care about what is down there because we don't know. She doesn't know.
oh,
Like this, Jesus.
Oh my goodness, this is
You
hard.
have 2 more
please.
seconds. 2 more seconds.
Who you gonna pick?
Just choose anyone.
Tayo.
Oh, okay. Oh, Tayo is on fleek
Tayo's
tonight,
back.
man. Tayo.
He's back.
Where did I go?
And your shirt says it all. Get fresh.
Look, Barcelona, Barcelona.
Yep, the Barcelona guy. Yep. Good job. Okay, Ashley. Thank you. Do you have anything else for us? Or are we good?
Y'all good.
Thank you. Please, guys, put your hands together for Ashley, man. She did wonderful. Okay. Now, who am I not going to? I think I'm not going to
Aziz.
brother. Just Aziz is left, right?
Yeah.
Yes, just Aziz. Okay.
No, I
Aziz,
didn't go
yeah.
either.
Oh, you didn't go
Oh,
to
you too. Yeah, I was thinking because we didn't talk about Brazil. Okay. Yeah, let me do Aziz now, then I'll do last
I
week.
beg, leave me in Brazil alone.
Okay. Increase and overflow. Come here, bro. Come here. Yes, come here. What have you been sipping all night? You're sipping on something.
This is actually muscle food, BCAAs, branched chain amino acid.
Did any of you get what he said?
Yes.
That's
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it
but
fruit?
speaking of which, I got my job. They be doing some things. They be diving into those muscle milks and things like that. Next when I'm at a job, I'll call you because we be getting
sure.
so yeah. But
Oh, that's muscle. So it gives you
Muscle food.
yeah, muscle.
Yeah,
okay.
muscle. Helps with recovery and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, you work out? You workout addict?
Every day.
You seen that
I'm
boy?
a gym.
The guy has
I don't want
muscles
to.
everywhere.
I don't want to scare you, JV, so I'm gonna leave my shirt on.
Nah.
We call him. He may come to the podcast with different names under his jump, but his original name is Master Splinter.
Master Splinter.
Yeah, because you're a gym rat.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Damn,
good
that
one.
flew over everybody's head, huh?
Yo, that's a good one.
Okay. So how often do you work out in a week?
Every day.
Every day. Okay. And you have like a favorite workout you do, or you do everything?
Everything.
You run? You run too?
I gotta. You said what?
You run? You're on a treadmill?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So when you go there, you see being in shape, and when a guy's in shape and looking good, you have all these ladies coming around. Oh, can you be my physical trainer and all those things? Have you had those instances before?
It's a team of us actually. So yeah. I'm not in peak performance yet. I'm not shirts off tour yet, but I'm close for sure.
So would you help someone out with their workout, like a pretty lady who just wants you to help them out and stuff?
Absolutely, bro. That's what we do.
If she's not your spec, would you keep doing it?
For sure. We've done it.
Okay, cool. So have you ever kissed a woman that she forced you to kiss her?
Force me to kiss her?
Yeah.
What you mean force?
Like
come here, give me a kiss.
Yeah, come here, all those things
Nah, you can't force me to do anything I don't want to do.
Okay. So you
Aziz, you so strong.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh wow.
Okay. And has there been a time in your life where you question some of your beliefs?
My beliefs? Nah, bro. I can say I question the things that people wanted me to believe, but my beliefs, nah. I've always known who I was for sure.
Thing being equal, if you have to grade yourself, not that you're trying to compare yourself to other people, but if you get into a gym from the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what category do you think you fall? Do you fall within the most shape guys, or like the ladder from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest? What is your rate you put yourself amongst when it comes to your physical?
You're talking about in relation to my gym colleagues?
Yep.
So guys that are actually in a gym like me, that we know each other in the gym.
Yep. Mhm.
Right now, I'm probably like a solid 7 because most guys I know are like a 9 or 10. So
Okay.
by the end of the year, I'll be back at 9 or 10 for sure, though. By the end of the year.
So make this very clear, because there's this belief out there that most billionaires are not physically in shape. They don't have time to go. They don't have time to go work out and stuff. So how can you? Is that something which is right, that most guys who spend time in the gym are guys who are broke?
Not necessarily, right? There's some truth in time, right? A lot of people they value their time and they don't value the gym as much. But a lot of people that are actually doing very well really have a very sacred relationship with the gym and making sure that they're healthy. So to me, there's actually a consistency between being successful and then being healthy. Because once you awaken the body, you automatically awaken the mind. There's some kind of connection that happens there where everything just makes a lot more sense. And the Lord says your body's a temple anyway. So you should take care of it as such.
Thought your temple was body being a temple was about you not touching yourself in your manhood. Just messing.
I think it's all of the above.
Okay. Okay. Another question to you is I don't know. I don't really want to go sexual because I know you will not answer the question. That's why I'm going around this gym way.
Just say what you ask what you want, bro. Ask what you want.
You're not gonna give an answer. So why should I bring it
It
up?
was the same guy that was talking about he wants his wife to be naked all the time, and you said he gonna answer a sexual question.
Pulling receipts out.
You might have been watching episodes. You can send your cash app, girl. You're doing right.
He said, "I'm gonna prove to you that I was actually telling the truth."
I'm happy you watched that episode, so you can now bring it up. So Aziz, okay, now,
Notice she prefaced it with wife. My
Yes.
wife is gonna be naked in the house. So questions you're asking should be prefaced with wife.
please, does anyone have a question to Aziz? Aziz,
Is there, yo, Aziz, in context to your workout routine, is there anything that you would want to improve on when it comes to not your workout routine, but more on your health, like your intake, eating habits, water intake, or sweets, or anything that you feel like is kind of deterring you from your goal?
So, for sure, bro. I travel often, so when I travel, I eat whatever I want. Right, that's my time to do whatever I want to. Right. In terms of food, I'm in the gym because I like to eat. If I didn't like food so much, I wouldn't be in the gym. Right. So I work out so I can eat what I want, how I want, when I want. Right. And then in terms of the workout itself, I just got good people around me that are really passionate about the gym, that really kind of pour into me and allow me to pour into other people. Right. So my friends in the gym are really like passionate about the gym. They really go after it and they really want to be like peak performance, right? So they give me something to chase and I give other people something to chase too. Water intake, I'm supposed to be drinking at least a gallon of water a day. I don't do that, right? I got it. Yes, sir. So you hit, bro. But that's why you lean, bro. I'm good, bro. You lean for sure. And then cardio, I'm a sprinter. I'm not a long distance guy, right? But I think long distance is better for the heart. So that's something that I got to improve on too.
I mean, not just for the heart. An apocalypse happened, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You the first one.
Exactly.
long
Exactly.
distance.
All
Long
them
distance, how many
muscles.
Yeah, exactly. It'll slow you down for sure.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
long distance, how much do you expect? How long are you supposed to run a day? How many miles for long distance?
For me,
Not you, but per se, anyone. Because of late,
So-
I've been going to the gym every day because I gained a lot of weight when I came back. So I've been working out every day since I came from Africa, so Cameroon. So I realized I run like 2 hours on the treadmill every day.
2 hours? That's good work.
It's
That's
run,
good
I
work,
run
bro.
and I walk, run and walk, you know. But
Okay, so you're doing it. So you're doing it.
Yeah, 2 hours on the treadmill every day.
That's some good stuff, bro. That's good work.
Is that
I do
is that
4. I do 4.5.
4 hours?
You lift weights too? You do 4.5?
4.5
Yeah, I do
what,
4.5.
miles?
Miles or hours?
No, hours. Like running and stop. Running and stop.
Four
In
and a
the gym
half
per
a
session?
day?
Yeah, in one day.
No,
When
wow.
I go jogging, I'll be out there running and stopping, and usually it'll be more of a destination of somewhere I'm going, and then I'm back.
Tell me I don't
Oh,
got
so you talking about 4 miles, not 4 hours.
He said
Did I
4.
say? Did I,
You
did I
said 4
say?
hours. He said stop and go.
You said 4 hours?
No, not hours. Not
Oh,
hours.
4 miles,
Sorry,
right?
sorry. That's my
4 hours
bad.
like
I thought I was
Miles.
about to say.
I was-
Okay.
Oh, no,
Miles.
I said, my goodness, bro.
I
You
am not. Listen,
you going for the Olympics?
I'm not.
Right.
I am not Kenyan, and I am not from Nairobi.
It's like 4 hours every day.
My man about to do the
No,
800 meter.
No, I do
Okay.
I have been actually upping my miles, because when I first kicked back into running, yes, and I did it with Jimmy, my cousin. 4 miles. I keep saying hours. 4.5 miles. I almost died. He kept going, and I just like, yeah, bro, I see you at home, and I just went home. But that was 4.5 miles, and I was good. After that, it's just going up and up and up and up and up. So.
That's still good work.
Mhm.
So what?
Now, so I almost called Terrence to come and check on you because that sounds depressing. You 4 hours in a
Right.
4 hours every day.
Nah.
bro.
I was
Like,
like, bro, what are you doing?
Usually
He said time is
I'm
valuable.
done.
I mean, dang.
I'm usually done within 2 hours, 2.5.
That's what I do
Yeah.
too. 2 hours. Either
Yeah.
2 hours. I can decide to do 1 hour on the treadmill, then 30 minutes on the bike. Then maybe.
Oh, I
30.
can't stand a treadmill. I cannot stand a
Oh,
treadmill.
you got no. I prefer treadmills than running outside. Anyway, it's
Do
cold
you
in
know
Minnesota. That's why it's cold in
I mean-
Minnesota. Yeah.
It's cool, but for me, the oxygen intake, I need natural air. I need to be able to breathe.
I do prefer outside, but I mean in the gym, it's usually treadmill for sure. Like, but I feel what you're saying, bro. I prefer to be outside, but if I can, like, it's the
That's why.
Yeah.
Get
Weather-
the modern treadmill, man. My treadmill gives you that. It gives you the fan. It has the fan that blows in your face.
It's still
Yeah.
different.
it's not the same, but yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Like
That's circulated air. That's not
right. If
Yeah,
you
okay.
sweat profusely as I do, bro, like you need that. I need that good breeze. I need like I run with my shirt off. Like I have to, or else like I'll just be soaked everywhere, man.
So you
I
can have
can't.
sex in Douala then in the dry season when it's hot.
Hell no! I don't even want to go to Douala when I go to Cameroon, bro. I was
You can
told
have
one
sex then. It's
time.
gonna be so hot for you to have sex in the day.
I
Even at
spent
nighttime.
one night in Douala, and I told my mom and sometimes my uncles and so forth live there. I said, look, I don't know about this, but I ain't coming back here unless the AC's on and popping.
Okay.
Because this fan is blowing hot air on my neck. This is not it.
Okay.
It's not-
Cool.
I have a question for Aziz. Since
Yeah, bro.
MCJB, you done asking us this question?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Jump
Oh.
on.
Aziz, have you experienced any unexpected or unconventional form of love that have impacted your understanding of relationships?
Unconventional, for sure.
Talk
For
about
sure, bro. For sure. All my relationships haven't ended the way I wanted to, right? Some of them ended crazy, right? I'll talk about that out there, but I don't want to put any names out there, but I'll tell you offline. But the bigger picture is that they kind of all taught me something, right? A lot of people probably hear me and think that what I'm looking for is a church girl. I'm actually looking for a God-fearing woman. To me, there's a big difference, right? You don't necessarily have to be religious, right? I'm looking for a relationship, right? You don't have to have everything perfect and in order. As a matter of fact, I think you'll be surprised by the people that actually date because they're actually a lot different than how I sound, right? I actually look at, again, I'm a food inspector, right? I look at the things in here first, right? And then everything else matters. So once I can see who you are here, then we can actually begin to work towards something else. So to answer your question, definitely. It changed my perspective a lot.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, one last one.
Go ahead, bro.
One last one. If an usher gives you a knock on your head because you were sleeping in church, what will you do?
If I was sleeping in church and I was at church and he gave me a knock, I'll probably slap him.
I would
I'm
hate
not
to
that-
be that usher.
I'm not that guy. I mean, it's just my reaction would be, who are you and why are you touching me? That's never happened to me. My parents, they don't even touch me like that. They've never really touched me like that. So a stranger's not going to. But I didn't say I was Jesus, right? So I throw hands. So the only perfect man that walked was Jesus. I'm not Jesus.
Ex boxer.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey,
As this slap competition will come into play.
Exactly. And I wouldn't even do it in a way that was like I really wanted to. It would just be reactive.
reflex.
Like,
Yeah.
yes. What? And to follow
So
up
did
on
you get any
your
license? Did you get any
in
license
boxing?
or what you Or-
Yeah, your hands are registered when you fight amateur for sure.
So you know that you're a weapon, you can go ahead beating people. You go to jail.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Making sure.
But follow up on your question, AK. I've actually done it the cultured Christian way, right? And I've done it another way too, right? So I know the difference. It's a big difference too. Just because you're in the church don't mean you of the church.
Catch your ass in the parking lot, cuz the church service over. Beep, beep.
Facts.
And that's in relation to your question about relationship.
Right.
I'm not talking. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's what I was talking about. My bad.
Oh.
Was ready to get in the ring.
Oh, JB, I was gonna ask you too. Do you lift
Yeah,
weights
go
too?
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You lift weights too? You lift weights too?
Okay, at this point in time, let me answer it this way.
The way you
Back
start
in
that answer. The way you start that
No,
answer.
no. I want to give him reasons, and then he's
Okay,
going to help me. I should have brought him to before now. So back in Cameroon, let me use pounds, not kg. So I used to be around, let me say 150, 165 back in Cameroon, right? So when I moved to the States 2009, I got almost to 240, and I'm 5'9". There was one time I was even 245, and I'm 5'9".
Mhm.
Now, this is it. When I came back from Cameroon, I was 240, 245, and I just came back in December. As I'm talking to you now, I'm 219, 218 actually from yesterday.
Good stuff.
So
Good
yeah,
stuff,
so
man.
what I'm doing now, I'm running more and I drink water. But
Mhm.
I don't know if I should continue doing weight now or I should just run until when I get to 180, 190, then I start doing weight. Because I'm afraid that if I start gaining weight, then it's gonna my BO is just gonna be all over the place and I'm not gonna lose anything. So maybe I
No,
need to
bro.
yeah.
It's actually the opposite. Muscle actually burns fat too. So the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. So if you lift weights, right, you'll burn fat, right, 12 to 24 hours after you leave the gym, right? And then if you're running, right, you burn it 10 to 12 hours after you leave the gym. So imagine if you're doing both. Now your body goes into this burning state where you're constantly burning fat, right, and gaining lean muscle, right? So even if you see the scale change, right, it's usually because you're gaining more muscle, right? Eventually it's going to come down and you're going to lean all the way out. So you want both actually. And then if your diet is in order, that's the Holy Trinity, right? If your diet is right, if you're actually lifting weights and you're doing cardio, then you're going to be a beast before you know it. You already lost 20 pounds. That's pretty good just running. You
Telling you.
add weights to that, you could probably lose another 15
But I don't like this.
in less than a month.
I don't like this, to be honest. I don't want to have common ground with you. I always want to be in a situation where I have to. I don't want to be in a situation where you need to talk sense into my head. Because this one, yeah, I have to call you after this to like find out so you can give me a routine. But that is not me. I want to be with you in a place where I don't like to be. Right there, my kids are crying. Let me go.
Yin and yang.
Very toxic.
Yin
Yeah,
and yang.
toxic.
He said we cannot be the same.
This man, MC JV, just once, bro. By the time you realize it, like as he said, you be able to fit into all those suits that you're about to give me for free. And honestly, I don't want you to lose that weight. I mean, not to be the bad person, but just give me the suit, guys. I want all that Gucci, Ferragamo, Boss, Hugo, and Alexander.
No, I don't wear those kind of suits, bro. I don't wear those kind of suits. Come on, I don't wear those kind of suits. There are cheaper suits out there. I don't wear no Gucci design.
I know. I've seen your
as a Cameroonian man, I will not give money like that to that man. I'll keep the money around. So I do a lot of Cameroonian designers and also African designers too. Okay,
yeah.
Aziz, this is one of the time that I really feel like I'm really right there with you because I'm trying to lose weight. I will definitely get you more questions about that next week so we can get some physical training stuff going on. Okay, any questions? Or you have any questions for me again, or anyone for Aziz that we can round up with my brother right here, Tayo?
Oh yeah, my fault too. I said something wrong. My fault again. It's actually
Okay.
12 to 24 hours when you're doing cardio, and it's 24 to 48 hours when you're lifting weights.
Oh wow.
That you're burning fat, right? So if you're doing both right, you're burning throughout. Especially if you're going at least 3 to 5 times a week, your body's burning like crazy, and then you're actually
Bro,
building new muscle.
I run every single day. I already got my target now for the whole like right now I've already done 5 miles. I mean I'm done with you guys, I'm going down again. So I'm running every single day, and that's how I was able to gain 20 something pounds in
And
20 days.
the fact that you can gain 240 pounds means your body can carry the muscle. So if you actually lift weights, man, you might be a beast. Your body might be
Oh
crazy, bro.
man, you don't want me getting hot again, all these girls when I'm married. Nah, I'm okay like this. So. Okay. Okay,
Right.
let's go. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
No doubt.
Let's go to Get Fresh. The question on everyone's mind is what happened in Brazil?
What? Bro, we've had at least 2 or 3 podcasts. I've spoken on this.
I
They
never heard about it.
You said what?
I never heard what happened in Brazil.
Nah, it was, a couple of guys. We had a nice trip. The last trip I got to do things that I didn't do the first time. So I got to see, the Christ Redeemer. I believe it's now one of the new modern 7 wonders of the world. Got to see that. It's pretty dope. I went, what is it called? I think it's paragliding when you have kind of like a mini parachute and you're gliding in the air, or parasailing, one of the two. I did that when I went out there. It was really dope, really dope. It was this is my first time I went during Carnival. So when I went the first time, it was like around New Year's. Carnival is a whole nother vibe. You got street parties. They got an actual main parade festival where it's like you're going into like a stadium, you're in the bleachers, and they have different performing acts that pass through the stadium during Carnival. So from people to dancing, you got floaties of different objects, you got bands playing music. So that was real dope. That was real dope.
Get to the meat of the story.
I don't know what meat you're talking about. I'm speaking on activities that happened during that time. I mean, now
Bro,
if y'all want to lead anywhere else,
bro, did you get laid in Brazil? Did you get
say it
laid
again?
in Brazil? Did you get laid in Brazil?
The time I went last time? Yes, I did.
There you go. Was it good?
It was good.
Would you go back for that?
Say it again?
Would you go back for that?
No.
Why not?
Say it again?
Why not? Why not?
I don't have relations with any of those people. I've moved on.
Oh, so prior did you go there did you go there with your person or you met someone there?
Man, was catching
I didn't go with anyone. I met someone there, but I went with like some friends, and yeah.
Now that brings me to this question. Okay. Would you pay for sex?
No.
Okay, cool. Would you meet a woman, buy her a drink, take her to her room, and sleep with her, consider her paying for sex?
No.
So this lady you met in Brazil, how did you meet her?
Through a party, an event.
Cool. Did you give her money in any way, any form?
Directly, no.
Why do I feel like I'm a judge?
I literally said it in my head.
What you do?
You said it out loud, bro. I'm like, I feel this is a case. What case is this? Judge?
I don't know. He's digging.
Wait, hold on. Indirectly, what did you do though?
Probably went out to eat or something like that. But I mean, I didn't pay directly like a sex worker or anything like that.
Why are you saying proudly like you weren't the one who took her out to eat?
You did.
I mean, it was a group, so I mean, we ate all together. You know what I mean?
But hold on. But hold on, let's think about this, right? Let's just use
Nice.
a critical thinking for a second, right?
Mhm.
So if you hand her money directly, it's considered payment, right? But then if you take that same money and you go and take her shopping,
That's an
buy
exchange.
food and all whatnot, it's not considered some form of payment. What is it
It's
considered?
considered exchange.
Exchange, right? Because all of a
Exchange,
sudden I become a god.
yeah.
There's still an element of a service
Yeah,
and
fee.
fee. So
Yeah.
No, but
really,
it's not transactional. One is
It
transactional.
is. It is.
One
It
is out of
is.
free will.
don't
So
start
that's
yeah.
the difference.
How is it not transactional? How is it not?
Because she's
Because
not
no.
obligated.
Let me let them know.
Okay.
Transactional means I'm doing this activity to get this out of it. That's
Okay.
not what I did.
Okay, wait.
So
Okay,
you
wait,
like
wait,
her.
wait. Okay, wait. So in a sense, then, when you take her out to eat and you buy the drinks, in the back of your mind, don't you have the sex aspect of it?
No.
Tiff.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Tiff.
You were going so well until now you're trying to not go so well again.
Hey,
Has
it's
this
all
just
right.
text you?
It's all right.
Has this text
Hey,
you?
everybody got their own truth. You know what I mean?
No. Hold on. This is something that happened in the past. It's not like it's what's happening now.
Yeah, we don't care
right?
about it. It's a past.
Yeah, I'm
That
just saying, like I've done it overseas or here. It's not every date you go on. That's not the intention in the back of
Oh,
my head.
man, they still have gentlemen out there.
wait. Hold on. Calm down. Hold
Not
on.
Ashley trying to come up.
But Tayo, hold on. Tayo, calm down. Hold on. So you're trying to tell me that you've sat like this and you've gone on dates with women just because you wanted to take her out and just sit down, talk to her, and then let her go home, and you go home. And then you call her back again the second time. You guys go out and sit down and have food, and she goes home, and you go home.
See, now the thing in that situation, there's times where we may have already spoken on that. So dinner can just be a link up and then we do an activity after. But
Let's do
it's not
this.
in the sense that there was no prior talk to it. And then I'm now doing this activity expecting to have
Tayo,
it.
how long were you in Brazil for?
It was like a week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 7 days. So 7 days of going out with this woman. Just you'll buy her something to eat, something to drink. Believe me, you probably kicked it up after like 2-3 days. She probably gave you the cookie, right? For 3 days, like. Or she waited till the last day before she gave you the cookies.
No, it wasn't the last day.
She gave you the cookie like in the first 2-3 days, right?
In the middle, yeah, you can say.
There you go. So the way you treated her, do you think if for a second you didn't take her out to go eat and stuff like that, the major intentions known to her, she would have given you the cookie? Did you think so?
Say that again?
Do you think if you did not take her out and treat her right, she would have given you the cookie still?
If I didn't take her out and treat her right, she wouldn't have. Yeah. I think the latter part. If I didn't treat her right, no, I don't believe she'll give me. Not necessarily about taking her out.
So you had to give her
but
something good so
treating
she
her.
could give you something good in return.
Say it again?
Boom! You had to give her something so she could give you something good in return.
No, but treating her, I'm not saying as in materialistic things. So treating can be like kindness.
That is
going
still
out, having a good
That is
time.
material.
Not necessarily
That is
still a
material
transactions. It
transaction.
can be
Okay?
spending time with someone.
Yeah,
Getting to know.
Okay.
you are.
Okay.
You are still. There's a
Oh,
cost.
well, yeah. If you want to count spending time in exchange for doing that, fine. You can call me. I'm a victim of that.
Okay.
No,
Let's
it's
keep
not.
going.
So it's not just you, right? It's not just you, right? It's not like it's
No,
not.
I'm not just saying me. I mean, you guys are asking me questions about my experience. So I'm telling you, if you want to say it's transactional that I exchanged time and then later on I later got laid, then yeah, I can say I did that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That it's not just like me saying that. It's not just targeted towards you. It goes for any of us. You know what I mean? It goes for any of us. Any of us who think that, oh, okay, just handing physical money to somebody is a form of payment, but then when you do the other things, it's not. Like you don't. I mean, you're not fooling anybody saying that, oh, you didn't have it in the back of your mind. Probably when you left here, you had already was texting saying that, yo, let's link up. Link up for what? To read what Bible? Please, I beg. Mr. JB, continue.
I could say with confidence though that
Okay.
I've been to some of these same places and I have not had those intentions, and I've spent more than most people on chicks. and I haven't done anything with any of them. As a matter of fact, it's not even hard to do anything, especially when you treat them really, really good. And I still ran back to the room, understanding that what God had for me was way more important than what this moment that I was going to share with a person that I didn't even really know. So there are guys that go to these places, right, and don't engage in everything, right? There are people that go on dates and don't have intentions to just find creative ways to create a transactional experience, right? And there are people that can get to know people, right, without having an expectation of just because I did this, you give me this. And I can speak with confidence. I'm one of those people.
You know, you that anomaly, right? In the in this situation, that 0.0000001%. So we'll just shift you to the side and put it right there. But for the remainder of us, this one pertains to those who think that, oh, and to that, to that, the woman that you're trying to get to know, eventually be something with, what I mean? That's different. We're talking about like those ones that in the back of your mind, you say, no, I want something and this is what I want. And you find different avenues to go and arrive at it. There's still some form of payment.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Even in that setting, right? Even chicks that I don't know, right? Even when we've traveled, I've traveled with Tyler before. He can tell you, I've traveled with Tyler before. It's easy work in certain places, real easy work. I still didn't do it. Sometimes people call me like, yo, where you at, bro? And I'll be like, yo, I'm not coming out. Because when he says flee from temptation, you really gotta flee from temptation.
But that's what
Yeah,
I
bro.
was I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about everybody else but you.
Doing it
All
because
right, fair enough. But hold on,
okay.
before you go
Yeah,
there.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So let's talk about Tayo then, right? The fact that Tayo, right, is saying that that's who he was is even more impressive, right? Because once you've tasted it, it's even harder to say, let me turn away from that. But there's something in him that says, I actually want to be better and I want to do better, right? So to me, that's even better than not even doing it to begin with, because you know what that is and what you can do. And you're still saying, God, I'm choosing you over everything else. So he actually should be rewarded for that.
No, but we're not debating that though.
Okay, fair enough.
We're not debating that. No, that's not what we're debating. No, that for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like we want a world like that. So for sure.
This is not
Do we
about
really
time.
want a world like that?
Yeah.
Or do people want to just cheer people on for the experiences they're having, regardless of the outcome?
Yeah, why not? Why not? From a man's perspective, we want a world where you want to go out and spend without any ulterior motives, and then vice versa too, for the woman to also come out not having her own too, thinking that, oh, just because somebody does this, then they want something. You know what I mean? Because they walk around when somebody say hi, let's do this, in the back of their mind, like, oh, this person wants something from them, but really, do they want something from them, or they're just being kind? You know what I mean? So,
well, you just basically said they want something. Not 99.99% of guys, they do want something, right?
but
That's
yes,
what you basically reiterating.
yes, now. I mean, like, if a man approaches you and he thinks that you're beautiful, like if a guy walks up to you and the very first thing is like, oh, hey, beautiful, I think this and that. Okay, now 10 times, what does he want? Because it's a different way to approach you without bringing out all those different.
Like the question you asked earlier about men, what we can do better, we can get better in those areas. If those are the statistics.
Okay, let me jump on. Tayo, you see, your topic became very, very interesting because you opened.
I see. I mean, it looks like people have been waiting for this.
I was gonna say something about this, just like Aziz. The only thing that when I talk with Aziz is that I don't know much about his past, but I will always say with my chest that my past is the things I have not done. I have never been with a prostitute before, which means I've never paid for sex. I cannot sleep with a woman who is not my girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend. So I can't just run into a woman in a club and take you home. No. If I meet you as a woman, I cannot sleep with you before 30 days or 60 days or whatever you call them. So I have all this stuff. I have 90-day rules and 60-day rules, all those things. You understand? So those are the kind of things. I understand where you're coming from. I have those principles where I can't just sleep with a woman like that.
You just give woman 90 days.
I'm always going. I'm always out there. Okay. I was in a Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. I was in Cameroon. I'm going to be traveling around the US again. I'm going to the Dominican Republic in a couple of days from now. I'm going to be in my room by myself. Okay? But this is the catch. This is the catch. There was one time I was heading to Cameroon before I got married, and I had a phobia. I don't like being in a house by myself. I still have that phobia. I don't like to be in a room by myself or be in a house by myself. Okay? I was stopped there over there in Ethiopia, and this guy came to my room like, oh, there are girls out there, man. You need to take one. Just go sleep with her. I actually gave that dude $50. He brought a lady. That lady slept in my room the whole night till morning. I didn't touch her. That's how far I went. So I believe you when you say what you're saying. Okay. But I'm just saying that someone like me, if I'm not I'm always on the mic, I meet ladies, I go away, I meet all these people. So we believe you. But majority of men, as I'm talking to you right now, we don't do stuff for nothing. When it comes to
Fair enough. I agree, bro. We would take go ahead, bro. No, I was just gonna say, I think everything you said is accurate. I just always want to provide that other side, right? Because I'm not saying it's the easiest thing to do, but it is the right thing to do, and it does have its rewards. So the same way that we know what guys are doing, I mean, there are other guys, like, I go on these trips. I know what's going on too, right? It's not that I don't know I'm not hip, right? It's just that I'm choosing to do it a different way, right? I think the reward on the other side is much better, right? But I want people to know that it's still possible. You can still enjoy life and you can still do it the right way. And you don't have to compromise who you are and what you stand for in doing that.
So if you're a man out there and you're still doing stuff like this, if you don't pay for sex or whatever, it's your discretion. One of the highest things that have been sold on earth is water and prostitution. Those two things. Okay, let's round up. Let's round up now. Any questions for me, please? Water and prostitution. Those are the most sold things.
So I have a quick question, right? In the spirit of critical thinking, real quick. So you go into a strip club and you throw money on women, but then when you give her the money and smash her, then it's prostitution. Somebody make it make sense a little bit, because it's like, in my mind, I'm going, but isn't it almost the same thing? What really is the difference? Isn't still a transaction? Isn't still transactions going on? So what really is the difference? Minus the sex part.
Okay.
Boy.
These are the differences according to law. If you give a woman money and she takes that money and tells you, I want to have sex with you, there is consent. Just said, I want to, and you have sex with her, that's consent. Okay, or lovemaking. If you see a woman and you give her money and say, let's go sleep, and she says, for the money, you say yes, that is prostitution.
Mm-hmm.
Two different things. So consent is the fact that a woman can like you. Haven't you seen that most guys who actually go home with those girls are guys who are not doing a lot? When a woman sees whoever is paying, the one that is buying the drinks, like Aziz, buying the drinks and just being so cool, they are watching him. He gets the girls because they see what is going on, they want the money. But those like us who are just out there going, running after the girls with no money in our pockets and trying to do all those things, the girls don't want us. They don't want us. They really want the one, but the homie, Aziz, who is actually going to, sweetheart, please bring it. The one, but the homie who is going to go.
Well, damn, sweetie, just.
So, yep.
These are facts. JB, you're absolutely right, bro. Every woman wants that guy. They don't want a guy.
That guy, not a guy.
And they do highlight the ones who, like he said, don't put in that much effort. Like, especially the quiet ones, the ones who are just chilling. They'll have that eye on that nigga like the whole time, just watching him and staring. Like, approach. I mean,
Facts.
Speak up.
They're too hungry. They can't see. So they need him to come and feed them so that they can see the path that they're trying to go on. But anyways,
hey guys, this after hours been going for almost over an hour, guys.
Yeah,
let's cut it down. I know
Yeah.
we have a lot to talk about. Yeah, we have our sister Ashley. Oh, I wish I met you before I met my Ashley at that time, girl. It shows that you're such a good listener and you're such a calm person. I like the way you carry yourself around.
You were the one who did
Appreciate-
her wrong, though. I mean,
No, I didn't do her wrong. I didn't do her
You
wrong.
say you
I
ran
didn't do
away
her
from
wrong.
me.
Yeah, can you be with someone who's gonna be telling you every time that I'm gonna kill myself if you ever leave me? Can you be with someone
Oh,
like
so
that?
you didn't say that for it. Okay.
There you go.
I would have been gone before you even say those words.
Okay.
AK, that's not what you said last time. You told her, you give her the opportunity. Think.
You want to see? Yeah, you say you're going to try to see her kill herself first.
They want to kill.
Japan.
Yo, let's see.
Yeah.
You want die? Come back as well you bring.
So
AK,
sure,
AK is probably a very sweet guy offline. He just
okay. Top G. I know. We got a little bit in your case because we used to do that a lot. We like. I think you're the youngest, right? If not, we like to get
Nah,
in your
Lord
case.
is.
Lord
Oh,
is no, really?
hey my,
Yeah.
Okay.
hey my lord, they have age battles.
Okay, we'll come back to that next week. Thank you all, please. Any question? I know Lord, you had a question for me at the end.
That boy forgot.
No. You know, you do MC, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
and I know you're always like, and you know, the front and center. What is one misconception about you that you think that people always like approach you about that you would like want to straighten out? Like based on just who you are and what they see, they think you're a specific way, but in reality, you're not.
Two things. Folks don't know that I know how to dance.
For real?
Folks don't know that I know how to dance. Folks don't know. Folks don't know. So now that I started working out, I used to do like this 15 minutes dance session every time, but I just sent to like random people and so they're like, oh man, you got moves. I used to dance back in high school. I used to be in dancing groups and stuff. I did everything. And I
Yeah.
do everything that you can think of, like when it comes to
Zoro
dance.
poto.
They don't know. They don't know. But I stopped dancing because I gained weight. You cannot dance when you gain weight. Yeah. Oof. You cannot. You cannot. That's not healthy. And the second thing is I used to cheat so bad. So much so that all my homies who know me, they still think I'm doing it. Like I'm talking about that kind of guy. Like there was never a time I have less than 7 girlfriends at a time. So my folks would be like, come on, that guy's still doing the same thing. Now being an MC on a mic, when you go to sleep in various cities, like I said, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'll be in Chicago this weekend. I'm gonna be in my hotel room by myself, and I'm coming back. Same as the Dominican Republic, the same thing in 2 weeks from now. Folks be thinking that, oh, because maybe you dress well, maybe you have addiction, because I used to learn new words every day just to talk to ladies. That's what I had to offer them. I didn't have money. So what I had to offer ladies with if I talk to you as a woman and you don't fall for me, it means you probably don't want a guy who can talk. Okay, I could write all the poems and I can still do those things now. You understand? So when folks see me, that they feel like, oh, this guy is still doing all those things. Okay, because of the way I will get into a hall and I pick the mic and I introduce a woman, they'll be like, oh, that dude, I think that dude likes you. Make a move. I'm
Yeah.
just doing that. I'm just doing that for fun. That's
Yeah,
my
hype 'em up.
showbiz right there. You
Yeah.
understand? That's my showbiz right there. So those are the kind of things that I used to do that I don't do no more. And that's a misconception they have about me. I can dance very well, and also I don't cheat like I used to do. But I used to, but no more. Yeah.
I'm not
Ashley,
a
any question for Ashley, any question for me? Why did I leave Ashley? That's all you got?
well, you told us now. World knows
Okay.
now.
Okay, nice. Okay, I think that is the end of our show for tonight. Top G, you're wonderful. Increase and overflow, you're a wonderful guy. Ashley Oti, beautiful
Sir.
lady. Lot, yeah, man, I can't wait for you to sing to my ex-girlfriend.
Amen.
AK, wonderful host. It's been MCJB. Thank you all, and next week is gonna be fire. Please, if you have any questions that you want to know about us or anything, just put in the comment section. Yeah, then we'll actually bring them up. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.